Okay, welcome. I am heading out to shoot my first high school football game in a couple hours, and I wanted to do a run-through of some of the gear that I'll be taking there. First off, anybody that shoots field sports spends a lot of time on their knees. Nice gel knee pads. These things are a godsend. I got mine at Sears, a Craftsman brand. I've had them for a long time. They are the most comfortable thing for working or playing or whatever you do to spend time on your knees. Gotta have a set of these. Okay, second thing, start with the small one. This is my backup camera. It's a nice little triangle bag. It hangs off my waist. It is on the strap for my waist pack. So the two of them are attached together, but it's a nice strong belt that holds up a lot better than just putting it on my my standard belt that I wear every day. So in here we have my Canon 50D. It's my backup camera, my second camera. I've got my normal zoom lens on it. It's a 17-70 f2.8 to f4. 2.8 constant would be nice for shooting dark football, but this is what I got. This little holster is not tall enough to fit a camera with a battery grip on it. So, but it's a nice snug fit. One lens fits great in there. In the pocket, I have all of my empty memory cards and a couple spare batteries for this camera. So everything in this pocket isn't empty, or fresh, ready to be used rather. Batteries, of course, are not empty. So that's that. My main pack is brand new to me. Just bought used off eBay. It's a Think Tank Speed Freak. It's a waist pack, belt pack, waist bag, whatever you want to call it. Nice, heavy-duty, padded supports. I've got about a 34-inch waist, and there's plenty of room to fit somebody a whole lot bigger than me, and quite a bit smaller probably too. It's a great pack, padded belt pocket in there, which could be a little wider frankly, but you know, it works for nose, pencil holder in there. It's got pockets on the side, elastic pocket there, and another one inside it. Inside here, that little pocket, which would be, if I wear this thing on my left hip over there, this would be the front end of it. I keep my my Speedlight remotes. I have one transmitter, one receiver there, Pocket Wizard wannabes, just in case. I don't expect to be using a flash much, if at all, tonight. We'll see how that goes. On the other side, the outer pocket, my bottle of drink. It's not going to be real hot tonight, so one will be plenty. Inside there, do I have anything inside there? Oh yeah. Inside the inner pocket is my Leatherman. Normally that sits on my belt on my right hip, but because I've got that bag on my right hip, this gets in the way. So I hate to be anywhere without my Leatherman because I've needed it on shoots before, so it lives in there. Inside the bag, which it opens up towards you with the hinge on the outside, which is lovely. As you can see inside it, I've got my Canon 7D with the battery grip. Battery grip's kind of a tight fit in this bag. But it works. It just makes it a little more uncomfortable pressed up against your hip. So it's got my Canon 10 to 22 millimeter lens. It's the ultra wide lens. Let's see, that will be hanging around my neck the entire night. So this is what the bag will have in it through most of the night. Quite a bit lighter weight because that camera isn't light. But rather than pulling it in and out of the bag, it'll just be on my neck on the strap. Underneath that camera, I've got couple little padded dividers. I've got my teleconverter and a spare body and lens cap there. I also have my old manual Nikon 135mm f2.8 lens. If anything were to happen to my big zoom, which I'll get to in a minute, this little baby will do in a pinch. And it's f2.8 fast. Not great for sports because it's manual focus, but it's better than nothing. Here's my Kenko f1.4, or not, 1.4x rather, teleconverter. Compare that with either of these two lenses, you'll get an f4 lens with 40% more reach. So keep those in there. And that sits far enough down that my body 7D can sit right on top of that and still have plenty of height to spare to shut the lid, which is cool. Next to it, I've got this beast. That's my Canon 70-200 2.8 IS, the first version, which slips in there nicely with the divider. This is the lens that will most likely be hanging from the 7D around my neck all night, unless it's like the pregame or something where I'm up close to the guys. But from the sideline, this guy will be on my neck, the 10-22 will be in the bag with the spare lens. So this bag will be pretty lightweight, mostly empty. You can see from the height of it, even if I have the teleconverter attached, which I don't at the moment, but there's still plenty of room to get the lid on with the teleconverter attached. Of course, you can't have the camera body attached to that lens while it's in there. But, you know, it's enough room to put more weight than I want to carry around with me can be in there. If I have the camera in there and all these lenses, it gets really heavy on my waist. But that's good. So I've got 3 lenses that'll cover 10mm to 280mm with the crop sensor. So, you know, that'll cover me, plus a spare telephoto lens just in case. In here, there's spare pockets for memory cards, which I'm not using. I've got that other little bag. Got my cell phone in here, in this little pocket, because there's no way I could get it out of my pants pocket with this bag hanging over it. So that'll protect it fairly well. Got this little pocket in here, inside the lid, which contains nothing but business cards and a little ID tag, which is unfortunate because Think Tank chose to put this little quick access zipper in the lid. But, they say, oh, you can leave it zipped, you can reach in, you can grab your stuff out quick. Well, that's fine, except it makes this pocket unusably small because you've just lost half your space. And, or I can't see it right now, but this zipper joint is not waterproof. If I get caught in a rain shower, I can't just zip all my gear inside here and hope that it'll stay mostly dry, because water will get in through there, right on top of whatever's in there. Stupid design, but it was retained over to the second version of the bag from the first version. This is the first version. Maybe in version 3 they'll get rid of it. Okay, so the front pocket of this guy, the very outside pocket is, oh, that's empty. Unzip this guy, it's got retainers so it doesn't just fall open. I keep my Canon 580EX in there. Probably won't need it tonight shooting football, but take it with me just in case. Kind of a snug fit, not very well padded up front here, but with all these lenses, that's where it's got to live. You know, you could probably put it inside one of these pockets, fit fairly well, yeah, but it works in here. I've got my 2 polarizers for the 2 lenses, that cover the 3 big lenses. I've got my gray card. Who knows what white balance these football lights are going to be at, so gray card I can get good color if I calibrate it ahead of time. I've got 2 spare batteries for my 7D, stack of business cards, pen, and somewhere in here I have, oh yeah, over here in this pocket also, flashlight. It'll be dark if I drop anything, I'll want that. Little notepad just in case. Anyway, so all this, I weighed it, it's about 16 pounds, which isn't all that bad. It's distributed, a lot of it will be on my weight, except for the 7D and the big lens, be around my neck. So, yeah, that's what I'm using to shoot football tonight. Nice little package, fits fairly well in these bags, and I'm pretty excited.